What's up, everybody? Jason from Straight Edge Knives. Got another video review for you today. Wish I could have got to this one a little sooner. I've had this knife for a few weeks now, but I've actually been carrying it and really been loving the way it carries, loving the feel of it, and let's get into it. Today we have the Tops Knives Sheep Creek. This is a blade that was designed by Dylan Waters. He's an employee over there at Tops Knives. Every year they do a employee design contest where the employees get to submit designs, and based upon the design it gets chosen. You know, they have a winner every year. A couple of years ago they had the Trail Seeker was a winner. That's a great blade as well. But this one was unique in the fact that they had some, instead of Tops management picking this knife, they actually had some Tops Knives users vote on the design win, so that was really cool. But let me get up here. I'm trying to make sure I got a lot of space here for you guys to be able to see. But check this thing out. This thing's really nice. Nice thumb ramp on there. Pretty nice up close look here. Before I sit back down and start doing some cutting and stuff with this. It's got this nice little area right here where you can put your finger, doing some finer cutting. Of course, made in Idaho. Nice Kydex, OD green Kydex sheath with beta loops. Fits in there nice. Sorry, hitting stuff over here. Kind of got a smaller area to work with in a way. Let me give you guys some specs on this real quick. Let's bust this bad boy out. We'll sticker in there so you can. Overall length, we got 8.13 inches. Blade length is 3.75. The cutting edge is 3.25. The blade thickness is 0.19. The blade still is 154 cm with a Rockwell hardness of 58 to 60. The blade finish is rough terrain, so it's got like this kind of blackish, distressed look to it. Kind of cool, really cool looking actually, I think. The handle is tan canvas with green canvas micarta, so you know, obviously you have the green on the outside, and on the here you have, it's basically green on top of tan. So stick that back in. Knife weight is 7.1 ounces with the sheath, 9.9 ounces. And obviously you have an OD green Kydex Beta Loop straps. Designer is Dylan Waters. Again, awesome blade. Oh, point out you got a very generous lanyard hole here as well. I mean, this thing is, I mean, it's just a cool blade. I mean, what I really dig about this right now is the fact that it's a very, I feel like this is a very capable blade in a very non-intimidating way. So like if you were working in a warehouse or something like that and you got to cut a lot of boxes and things like that, I mean, this would be something I feel like you can carry easily at work and not have people freaking out on you about it. Oh, why are you carrying that big old dangerous knife? I mean, this is like, to me, like a very cool looking utility all around knife. Nice thing is too is you can cut up your lunch with this if you need to, because it's 154 cm. But hey, let's get to some cutting, right? Here we go. Got this little catalog here, right? Let's see if we can. It's kind of cool. Is like I feel like you could like put this little tip here, and you could just kind of rock down. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if you guys could have seen that, but making it snow. You can see right there, I just was able to just take the tip right off. Very easily sharpen and make these little snowflakes here, if you will. One thing, I posted some pictures of this on Facebook, and one thing somebody said is they didn't feel like it had enough of a point, maybe for piercing or something like that, but I think it's actually got a pretty decent point. I mean, I'm able to stab into that. Got about that far in. I mean, it's not the most acute point, obviously, but I mean, it still has enough of a point where you can stab into stuff if you need to. I went about that far through the book there, so I mean, this is fairly thick. One other thing I wanted to do here is, let's see if I can do this. This is the spine of the catalog here. Got decently way through there. Well, I'll tell you what though, that spine, I don't know what they're putting in that spine, but it's pretty tough. Enough of that. Let's get something a little, like I said, I feel like this is a really good all-around utility type blade, but here we go. You know, those old school rubber tie downs. Let's cut through this. Take this metal hook out, we don't need that. Yeah, cut that right off, no problem. You can see I just kind of, look, I'm just like, almost like I'm dicing a sausage. It's cool, like I said, with this little thing is you can come in here. Let's say I got to split this down the middle, push that tip in, draw it right through. Got a nice split there. So I mean, obviously this is, you could sit here and cut this stuff in half all day, no problem. That's easy material to cut, I guess. Here we got a propane tank hose. This came off an old propane setup that I had, but I'm going to cut through the hose here. Let's see what this stuff's pretty tough. Bam, cut through it, no problem. You see, it's got it's like reinforced. I'm not sure exactly what they got in this stuff, but I was able to cut through it, no problem. Pretty tough stuff. Got a bad angle on that. There we go. And guys, please keep in mind, I'm a novice at best when it comes to cutting. I'm sure some people are out there watching this going, oh my gosh, I can't believe he's cutting it that way or doing this or that. But, you know, hey, I'm not a professional. Never have been. Probably never will be. But I'm doing this for your entertainment. I was able to cut a section of that hose right there. Don't know if you guys saw that, but I was able to just kind of push down, cut it right in half. Do it again. There's like a half one. It's just like push cutting, no problem. Let me cut through the hose, no problem. Like you say, you're out there doing whatever it is you need to do on a job site. Maybe you got to cut some hose. There you go. You can do it. How's it? This thing, I would say, is not necessarily designed to baton, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway, right? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously, this isn't a giant log, and this isn't designed to be hammered through a giant log, but if you had to split up a smaller piece of wood for some kindling, obviously you could do that, you know. It's got a nice flat grind to it, so it kind of bites through that wood and splits it pretty easy. There you go. So we know it'll split some wood if you need to. Let's see if we can get some nice curls. Now guys, again, I'm not a professional. I'm not very good at making curls. So please feel free to roast me in the comments if you like. I don't mind. I know I got it coming. But if I was stuck out somewhere and I had to make some curls with this real quick to get a fire going, I think these are going to work just fine. There you go, guys. I mean, doing it no problem, you know. Got to do some like kind of shaving type stuff. You just kind of do this. And I really like how I can put my thumb on the back here and give it that extra push that I need. So look at that. You can make fire curls with this all day if you wanted to. Oh, let's see. Here's the wood dowel that I got. It's not super, you know, it's just a wood dowel. I had to use it to fix a door or something. What is size is this? 1/2 inch round wood dowel. Let's see here. Put this way. Put this right here. Take this bigger piece. Let's whoop, right through the wood dowel. No problem. Let's split this sucker in half. There you go. No problem. So, had to make some shape and fine little curls with this. Oh, there they go. I want you guys to see those curls I'm making. Got the camera a little bit farther back today so I can kind of get a better view of the chopping and stuff. But there, make curls no problem. Like I say, guys, this is a pretty damn tough all-around knife. I'm trying to think. Oh, I had one more thing. We're gonna cut this water bottle in half right now too, but let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, before I do that, I knew I had something else I was gonna do. Cardboard box. I mean, come on. Let's face it, a lot of people are gonna be using this knife, you know, in job settings probably. They're gonna be cutting out cardboard. It's just the fact of the matter, right? Old UPS box here from a knife I got previously. Put this right here. Oh, no problem. No problem. Let's cut away from me. Sorry, guys. Trying to get a good handle on it. There you go. No problem, guys. Tops knives always puts a killer edge on their blades. You guys know how hard cardboard is on the edge. Yeah. Again, with this finger thing, if you need to do a more precise cut, you can press it down right here. Do a nice little pull throughs. There you go. No problem. Let's check this edge out. This thing's still razor sharp. My wife always gets on to me about this, but check it out. It got a nice little hairy patch right here. Look at that. There's some hair for you. It's still, and I mean, this is right where I was hitting it through that wood and stuff. I mean, it's. See if I can shave a little bit with the tip here where I was dragging through that cardboard. Yep, it's still shaving the hair off my arm. You can see the hair right there on the blade. You can see there's no edge damage. And this thing's a nice little piece, guys. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's kind of curious. Let's just say for whatever reason you had to chop through this. I don't know. This is a nice little piece of half of a 2x4. Let's say you had to do chop. Let's see if we can do some chopping. I can tell you, this is not designed to be doing this. It does feel a little awkward to do this. But I guess if the need arose and for whatever reason you had to, you can do some chopping with it. But what I would suggest is you don't hold a full grip on it. You're definitely going to have to choke all the way back on it to get that leverage for that little whipping action. So, there you go. So, I mean, if I sat here and kept working at it, I'm for sure I could cut through that, chop through it. Not designed to be a chopper, guys, though, so keep that in mind. Don't think that it's going to go out and be chopping limbs and shit. This is a camp knife for sure for just doing little stuff around campground, I would say. Doing precise cuts, cardboard, utility. I mean, you could use this in self-defense too. Obviously, I think you can use any knife in self-defense if you really need to, but I mean, you can definitely do some really good slashes. This point right here, I mean, you're going to be digging in, doing some real damage. You know, come across. Had to knock the cardboard out of your hand. It flew way over there, and there's a pig cutting in about that deep. I could see it. Anyway, say enough video unless I do something stupid, right? But anyway, this thing it's a great knife, guys. This great everyday carry knife. EDC carries real comfortable the way with the beta loops. I'm sure if you look around, you can find some tech lock or something if you want to carry this horizontally. But I did say we were going to cut that water bottle, or try to cut that water bottle in half. So let's do it. Get the chair out of the way. Sheet out of the way. Got the bottle of water right here. This is a old bottle that I refilled, okay? So it's not a brand new bottle. I always drink the new water and put the old crappy tap water in there. But all right, here we go. Let's see if we can slice this. I'm sure we can slice the bottle. I'm curious if I can cut all the way in half, because if you look at the size of the bottle compared to the blade. So, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Look at that, right through. Bam, there it is. Tops Knives, Sheep Creek, aka the Dilly Dilly. Dylan, you did an outstanding job designing this blade, brother. Super comfortable. Love the way it feels. It's definitely going into my everyday rotation. You know, I typically carry 2 to 3 knives, just depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing. And this one's definitely going to be finding its way into that rotation. So, anyway, you guys interested in this knife? Look it up on Tops Knives. Hit up, you know, all the different knife, wherever you buy your knives from. Awesome blade. To all of my new subscribers that have recently joined me, and my old subscribers as well, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit like, hit subscribe, hit share. Share it with your friends that are into knives and other things like that. Really helps the channel grow, and helps me to, you know, hopefully one day I don't know, start getting a little bit of cash for this so I can buy more blades, because I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. Everything that I've shown you on this channel is stuff that I've bought with my own money, or I've traded blades that I bought for other blades that I've shown you. So it's not cheap, you know, always cheap. So, but I try my best to get new stuff to show you guys. So anyway, thanks again for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Big shout out to Scott Baldwin over at Choir Boys Cutlery. He was throwing me some shout outs the other day on some of his videos. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys get a chance, check out some of his videos on YouTube. He does some great reviews. He's a funny guy. I really enjoy watching his videos. And thanks again for watching. You guys have a great one.